It's time to cut them off. It's time to cut the avoidant ex off. And it's not something that you likely want to do. Your heart longs for this person. You want them to just stay. You want them to commit. But it's time to cut them off. How do you know when that time is? Well, everybody's different, but that time is when this person is bringing way more anxiety and heartache into your life than they are bringing any positivity. It might be a situation where they've broken up with you and they are endlessly breadcrumbing you, giving you little cues and clues that they might want to come back to the relationship but never fully committing. Or you've broken up and gotten back together multiple times, and every time they promise things will be different, but it reverts to the same old pulling away behavior and discarding you and breaking your heart all over again. Or maybe you're still in the relationship with them and they've faded away and they're distant, cold, disconnected, and your heart is just filled with pain and anxiety. That point where it's time to cut them off can be different for everybody. But how do you know it is that time? Is when you're feeling that anxiety that is overwhelming all the positivity. Is this person bringing love into your life? Are they bringing fulfillment in a healthy way, in the form of a relationship? Or are they bringing anxiety, heartache, and pain? You shouldn't have to subject yourself to anxiety, heartache, and pain consistently for a person that's showing you that they're unwilling to work on themselves. If they're working on themselves and they're giving actual evidence that they are committed to change, healing, and growing, then great. It changes the whole situation. It's a different scenario. But if this is a person that is not actually following through with any promises, if they're not doing things like therapy, if they're not even taking accountability, if they're still doing the same pattern without any actual evidence that something's going to change, it's time to cut them off. And when you cut them off, of course, you're going to feel guilty. You're going to feel like you're being selfish and bad. You're going to be afraid of hurting them. But have they been afraid to hurt you? That's a really important question to ask yourself. Have they shown you that same empathy in return? It's not selfish to hold boundaries. It's not selfish to have limits. It's not selfish to protect your own heart from somebody who is showing no regard for your heart. It's not selfish to take care of yourself in a healthy way. You can hold boundaries and cut them off and still do so with empathy. Listen, I care about you. I wish you the best, but our relationship dynamic is only causing me pain. So I ask you to give me my space so I can heal. You're not being selfish by doing so, but by allowing the continuous mistreatment, by allowing the continuous breadcrumbs, you're pushing yourself further into anxious attachment because you're teaching yourself that it's okay to treat you this way. It's okay to just be somebody's option. It's okay to only be given half efforts and breadcrumbs. No, that's not okay. You wouldn't give that to somebody else, and you don't deserve that in return. Don't sell yourself short. Bite the bullet. It's time to cut them off. Cutting them off might be one of the most secure things you ever do, because that is holding a boundary, a powerful boundary that sends yourself a very powerful, secure message. You deserve it. Time to take care of yourself. Cut them off.